lasts. Yes, it lasts. Sometimes people say, is it hypnosis? No, it's not hypnosis. I haven't trained in hypnosis. Some people say it's auto-suggestion. So I'm going to suggest you all get well now and leave. Pay me a money. People are, yeah, sorry, but some people out there are dumb. I know what I do looks weird. If I could just lay on hands, great. That's not the way it works, though. They've got to stimulate the space around the body, so then the body has got somewhere the energy for it to go. So what's your first name?
So,
Sue. Tell us what's wrong, Sue.
at the moment it's my hands and on my left side, it's all just tingling.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
But tingling not in a good way. It's
No.
like a pins and needles
Yeah,
kind of
that's
thing.
it, yeah.
All right, so basically when blood circulation stops getting into parts of your body, you get pins and needles and cramp-like pains. It doesn't feel nice. When I do the healing, you will get a tingling, but it's different, and it's a good tingling. It's circulation coming back into areas.
Mm-hmm.
So uncross your legs for me, Sue. So you've said your neck's not right. I can see your neck's
No,
not right. How
that's
long?
as far as I can go.
Right.
About 20 years, ages.
All right, so 20 years, that would be good to fix that, wouldn't it? That'd be a nice thing you could see. When you look this way, Sue, what's the furthest you can see?
That's it.
That's
As far
it.
as I go.
All right, so
And the
this
same
line...
that side worse.
Right, okay. Now, anything else, apart from that numbness in your hands, the tingling, anything else?
Knees,
Your knees need fixing?
yeah.
Might as well have a list.
Everything
seriously.
really. My feet are dead. They
And your
feel me
feet-
numb,
your
totally
feet-
numb, yeah.
Right, okay, and feet as well, okay. Now, sometimes the surgeons will come back with something you've forgotten about, okay? That does sometimes happen. Yeah, God bless, okay. Right. Right, any problems with hearing?
No.
Oh, that's good. I was dying for it to say pardon. All right, all right. So the surgeon, as the surgeon works on you, he will tell me things about you. And one of the things that Sue's been guilty of is not listening to herself, not listening to her feelings, going with what everybody else wants. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That is not a recipe for happiness, guys. We're all different. And we all have like this internal system that lets us know when something feels right for us or wrong for us. You ignore that at your peril, you know, because you might be one in 10 people that's saying, no, this is wrong, and the other 9 are saying, yeah, we should do this. But you are the one with the truth. You've got to listen to yourselves, guys. You've got to listen. You've got to heed your own intelligence. It's very, very important. Very, very important in the time ahead for us. Now, Sue, what's happening for you? Any sensations?
Just warm on my head, but that's your hands, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. And my hands are touching your head. I'm not freaking her out by saying, no, I'm not touching your head. No, my hands are touching your head. And the fingers are being placed in a very particular pattern for energies that need to be released, okay? Now, as I produce the sound, Sue, what happens for you? Is there any sensation anywhere as the sound goes through you?
Not really, I just feel a bit warmer, that's all.
A bit warmer.
Yeah.
Whole body?
No, top half.
Just top half?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So sound is used, sometimes it's used as a sonar to tell me, or tell the guides, the doctors, what's blocked there. Other times it's used to free up energy, other times it's used to heal. Now the purple powder that we give you as you come into the room, that is designed to put energy into your cells. It's designed to clear your head and to give you more energy. It's grown in a very pristine part of the planet. It's called the Siam Valley in Thailand, and there's not even roads there. There's not even road pollution. A lot of the foods that we're eating now are polluted with pesticides, with road pollution. So it's really good to actually be able to put something into our bodies that isn't polluted. And it's very, very powerful. So 1 spoonful of that powder is like eating a pound or half a kilo of purple rice, which is the most nutritious of all the rices. And the rice was originally eaten by emperors in China, and if you stole 1 grain of the rice, you'd be killed. all right, because it was so much more nutritious. The emperors used it for mental clarity, and the armies ate it for physical strength. And the reason it makes you stronger is the product feeds the mitochondria in your cells. Your muscle cells have at least 1,000 mitochondria in, so it's basically feeding your muscles. Now, I mentioned earlier that we're energetic beings and that we have thoughts in our head and then there are feelings in our body. Different tissues in our body process different feelings. The neck is all about seeing things from all sides and all angles. So as I'm working on you now, if you've not already got your eyes closed, close your eyes, and I want you to say to yourself, I see things from all angles. I see things from all angles. I see things from all angles. Okay, then you can open your eyes again. And what I want you to do is I want you to keep your head facing forward. Now this is a little bit like that thing you did as a kid where you tap your head and you rub your tummy, yeah? The head's going to be looking forward and just the eyes are going to the left. So just let your eyes come here, but don't turn your head. Once your eyes can go as far as they can, take 2 deep breaths. And then let your head turn. Your eyes are leading the way. Your eyes basically sending a signal to the brain to say, hey, I'm going to be moving. So let your eyes move first, let the head follow. That's it. Eyes move first, then let the head follow. Keep the eyes moving, let the head follow. Cool?
Yeah, that's easier.
Cool. Right, and so then from this way as well. So head completely forward, just the eyes to the right, just the eyes. When the eyes can't go any further, 2 deep breaths, and then let the head follow. Yep, that's it, and just come round as far as you can. That's it. Yeah, that's it, right, cool. And then back to the front, okay. Now this next sound that I'm going to do is for everybody's neck, okay? To show you how powerful sound is. So what I want you all to do first of all is look to your left and see how far you can see. And look to your right. You should actually be able to see 360 degrees. You should be able to see 360. If you can't, there's something wrong with your neck. Right, and now when I use this sound, when the surgeon uses this sound, allow the sound to come into your neck. Okay. So everybody just close your eyes. Make sure that your legs aren't crossed and your arms aren't crossed. And we're just going to start by feeling the connection we have with the earth through the feet. Okay, now we think of ourselves as a soul, and the soul makes connection with the earth through the feet, and that's why we call that part of the foot the soul. It's the soul's connection with the earth. So as a soul, let yourself feel your connection with Mother Earth. Our bodies are made up of the earth. She truly is our mother. Our bodies are made up of the minerals of the earth that have gone into the plants and then into the animals. If you're a vegetarian, the minerals have gone into the plants, you've eaten the plants, and if you're a meat eater, the minerals have gone into the plants, the animals have eaten the plants, and you've eaten the animals. So your body is made of the minerals of the earth. And just for a moment, just give thanks. Just give thanks to this earth, this beautiful earth, that sustains physical life. Okay, and then allow yourself to receive this sound into the neck. It's going to be 2 more sounds by the looks of things. And then just like Sue did, what I want you to do is you open your eyes, you keep your head facing forward, let your eyes go to your right as far as they can but without moving your head. Take 2 deep breaths and then keep the eyes moving, and as the eyes move round, let the head move round as well. and just notice how much further and how much more smoothly your neck is moving. Then let your eyes come back to centre. Let your eyes then go to the left as far as they can. When they can't go any further, 2 deep breaths. Those 2 deep breaths centre you. And then let your eyes keep moving to your left and let the head follow. And then let your eyes come back to centre. Just raise your hand if you've got more movement out of your neck, just with that simple exercise. Yeah, no manipulation, very easy. Any problems with your neck, that is what I would recommend. Okay, right, now back to Sue's neck. Now, anything happening for you, Sue, at the moment? What's happening?
It's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier than it was,
yeah.
but it's going to get even more easier.
Mhm.
Okay, so what I've got now is surgeon's hands actually coming into the neck and into the front part of the right brain. And Sue, again, say to yourself, I see things from all angles. I see things from all angles. Now, this is the thing. In this physical lifetime, we only have one perspective, ours. And I can guarantee it is always wrong. There's no one perspective is ever right. More perspectives are better than less. But we become very identified with our version of events. And it causes a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. And Einstein said that a sign of true intelligence is the ability to see a situation from 2 different perspectives or more without the need to collapse either perspective. And wisdom comes from being able to see things from other people's point of view, walk a mile in somebody else's moccasins. And so this work that we've done on our necks tonight will help everybody start seeing things from different perspectives. Right, so see how we're getting on with your, yeah?
Yeah.
That's looking better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It doesn't hurt so much either.
Yeah, cool. Look both ways.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Brilliant. Now, how are we getting on with that thing?
It's
feeling?
it's a tiny bit better.
Yeah, cool. Right, so we've got more work to do.
Yeah.
Now, that feeling she's got in her arms, I know it's a particular vertebra in her back. So I'm going to need to get you, so just to come and stand here while I release tension from that vertebra. Okay. Now, the reason that Sue has that there in the first place is Sue, get your face in that way, Sue likes to do everything for herself. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
She doesn't like to be helped. She likes to do everything herself. She's very independent. All right. And some of that energy over a period of time has got stuck in the back. Okay, so we're just going to release that. Okay, so there is value. There is value in doing things for yourself. Anything you can do for yourself, you should do for yourself. But we also need to learn interdependence as a society. For us to feel truly safe, we need to get on with and cooperate with and collaborate with others. My personal opinion is we did that more in my grandparents' day. My grandparents' day, there was no welfare state. And if somebody on the street was made redundant or without a job, got fired from a job, people on the street rallied around and made sure they weren't without food, made sure the kids were fed. Now we've got a welfare state and we sort of think, well, everybody must be all right. But we've lost something as a society that we did used to have. We've gained a lot of things too. Right, so just notice how your hands feel.
Yes, not so bad.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
Give me a percentage from, if we started at 10, where are we now?
7.
7. So we've still got a way to go.
Yeah.
We've still got a way to go. Okay. Now, the surgeon can remove a certain amount of this, okay? He can just come in and move it because Sue isn't as fiercely independent as she was, okay? And so what's happening in real layman's terms is Sue is manifesting for herself a condition that will one day require that she needs help. It's like a self-righting mechanism. If she's not asking for help, but her body will get worse and worse until she has to ask for help, so then she learns to ask for help, do you see? So let's make it easy on you, Sue, all round, and think about something in your life at the moment that you could ask for help with. Yes, you could do it yourself, but it would be a darn sight easier if somebody else, maybe a big strong fella, did it for you. Can you think of something like that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And I want you to imagine asking for help from a person and saying, hey, would you mind giving me a... Because actually people like helping. Don't you like helping? Yeah? Right. Now, as you think about doing that, what happens within you? Energetically. Are you ready to do that, or is part of you saying, not in hell? Go on.
I'll try.
I'll try. So you can see I'm in the right ballpark here. It's like, I'll try. Trying's not good enough. If you don't learn to ask for help, what will happen is your health will continue to get worse until you have to ask. So it's much better to learn.
Yeah.
I've got to ask for help. I've got to ask for help. Okay. That sound is clearing from the neck down to about the back of the heart chakra. How are you feeling at the moment, Sue? What's happening?
A bit lightheaded.
A bit lightheaded? Notice how,
standing it.
yeah, notice how your hands feel.
Yes, they're feeling a bit better.
They're feeling quite a bit
Yeah.
better now.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a number out of 10. Where are we?
5.
5. Cool. Now, just remind me what else we need to work on with your feet. How are your feet feeling?
Yeah, they're not so numb. Yeah.
They're not as numb.
No.
All right. Again, if they were started as a 10 for numbness, where are they now?
6.
Cool. Right. Okay. So we've still got work to do. All right. Now, what will happen with the surgeons, he'll make sure all the energy channels are open so that energy can flow, so that basically Sue's body heals itself. This is an amazing piece of body. When it gets injured, it tends to heal itself. Yeah, remember falling over as a kid? Mum put a plaster on your knee, kissed it better. And within a few days, brand new skin underneath. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, this is amazing. We've got nothing in pharmaceutical drugs that does anything like that. Nothing. Clapping's a dispersal of energy. It's always a good sign when that happens. Take a few steps around, so just maybe walk over to that table and back. Just notice how you feel.
Yeah, not so much pain.
Awesome. And we'll check in with you in the second half as well and see what's happening.
Right, thank you.
Give her a round of applause.